Hey guys, it is Thursday. We've been focusing on a little more pulling deadlifting on Thursdays. Last week we did some Romanian deadlift to switch it up. We're gonna go back to our sumo deadlifts. We're gonna be choosing the same rep scheme as the past couple days. So we've got 5 reps, we're doing 4 sets. We're not gonna superset this with anything though. We're just gonna go every 2.5 minutes here, okay? We're holding the same tempo, so it's gonna be 2-0-X1. Just like we did yesterday with the strict press, okay? We started with the concentric movement, which would be the X portion of it. We're gonna do the same thing with the deadlift because we're pulling. So it'll start with the explosive portion. We're doing an explosive pull, just a 1 second pause at the top, 2 seconds on the way down, touch, explosive pull, okay? Setup wise, make sure we got a good setup as far as width goes with your feet, okay? So everybody will be a little bit different as far as that position, but what you wanna make sure of is you're keeping a vertical shin, okay? So when I set up here, my hips are going back, my knees are going out to the side, okay? I'm thinking about spreading the earth apart while I'm doing this, all right? My feet are gripping the ground. I'm staying nice and balanced. Belly's braced, arms are long. If you're doing an alternating grip, that's fine. Just in line with the shoulders here. So I'll address the bar, hips going back and down. Notice where my butt is, okay? It is low, it's not up here, okay? Your conventional deadlift, usually your hips will be a little bit higher. For your sumo deadlift, your hips will be low, okay? And you're starting that movement by driving with those hips, okay? So we're thinking explosive drive here, big breath, brace the belly, stand tall, 2 seconds on the way down, touch, drive, okay? Notice my hips, my torso. It's going down like this, and I'm not hinging forward, okay? So make sure you're focusing on the hips, relieving pressure on that low back. You've got 5 total reps to do there. And again, we'll be going every 2.5 minutes. So build in weight if it feels good, but obviously always working on technique, position first and foremost. Then we'll get into a 4-rounder. All right, so this will be more of an interval. We've got Russian kettlebell swings, box jump overs, and then regular or conventional deadlift. You're gonna take a 1-minute rest after each round. So we've got 25 Russian kettlebell swings. We're hip hinging here, soft bend in the knee, pulling the kettlebell into the hips. I want you to pretend like you're playing catch with your hips. So let the kettlebell hit you in the butt as we toss it up to about eye level and letting that kettlebell float. Okay, that top position, keeping the rib cage down, hips tucked under, nice straight legs. So addressing my kettlebell, I like to reach out for it here and then pull it into my hips, toss, and back. Okay, 25 swings. All right, then you're going into box jump overs. This could be laterally if you want, facing, that's up to you, okay? I would do it laterally. So you're jumping up onto your box, over to the other side. Make sure you're using the arms, okay, being explosive. So 20 total there. That's gonna get your heart rate up, okay? You do not need to plyo if you don't want to, okay? Make sure you get set, then be explosive. Then you're going into a pretty relatively heavy weight with the deadlifts, okay? Should be a weight that you should be able to do unbroken though, okay? Maybe somewhere around like 60-ish%, all right? You'll address your bar, and again, this is conventional. So this will be more of a hip hinge here. Feet under the hips, nice long arms, bracing the belly. Stand tall, legs straight, back down, touch, and go. After that 10th rep, you'll take a look at the clock. You'll take a 1-minute rest, all right? Then after that 1 minute, you're going back into the kettlebell swings, okay? You're gonna do a total of 4 rounds of that with a 16-minute time cap. We'll finish off with a little more hamstring, but isolated, and that'll be with the band, okay? So a few different ways you can put your feet into the band here. But just do whatever is comfortable, okay? And we're working on doing some hamstring curls. So I like to put my hands in front of my forehead, head down, belly tight, as I pull those heels toward my butt. And then we've got a weighted plank. So when you're doing these weighted planks, setting it up by yourself, place the plate on the low back hip area, on your elbows, and then locking everything out. Nice straight legs, pulling the rib cage down as you hold that position. And that'll be your Thursday.